Kia ora everybody and welcome back to the Anti-Flatter Show. So tonight we have somebody that is so privileged, that is so far down that rabbit hole, that not only does he have a problem with New Zealand's response to the current crisis, he actually believes that we have a schedule to take it a step further.
Good morning. It's January the 15th, and the New Zealand government, those wily bastards, are going to try and steal your New Zealand summer. While many have said that the New Zealand lockdown would occur, its timing has been a little bit more elusive.
So when the prediction of January 15th fails, you move to the date is just elusive? So kind of like works in mysterious ways then.
But this morning, some information came to me by way of one of my colleagues, one of my pals, and someone who I hold in high regard, who has connections to both the police as well as the military. And they say that while they have been given orders to get ready and get prepared, there is no firm date.
Sure, you've got a buddy with military and police connections. But look, in all fairness, the police and the military will be, preparing for the worst. That is kind of part of their job.
My genuine, honest feeling about this lockdown is that it's actually a necessary evil.
Well, you are right. Lockdowns do help stop the spread.
Well, I want to, in the first instance, put my middle finger up and tell the New Zealand government and anyone who tries to enforce their bullshit to go to hell, just like that dude there in carrying the surfboard.
Oh, so you're a dick.
The reality is that this lockdown is being done by white hats, okay? In the United States, when the takedown of the deep state occurs and the arrest of all the people who have stolen the election and the ripple effect of globally everyone involved, the European actors, the Chinese people who are involved in it, Venezuela, all of the foreign players involved in the attempted U.S. election theft will all be taken down. And
so when is that happening again? Because a lot like your imaginary lockdown, the date seems to be a wee bit elusive.
And so it's important for New Zealanders to be locked down during that time. The reason for it is that during the last lockdown, a lot of us woke up.
Well, yeah, every single morning, in fact. Okay. Sometimes at night as well, to do an allegedly Dave.
A lot of us had more time on our hands than we really wanted to. A lot of us had more time in our hands to do research and find out things that were happening in our world that we weren't previously aware of.
He means watch crappy YouTube videos by conspiracy nutters.
So many people during the first lockdown really woke up. And that's what the second lockdown is designed to do. It's about putting us all in place so that not only can white hats in New Zealand come together and take down the New Zealand arm of the deep state and the New Zealand operatives within that deep state.
Look, I love Aotearoa. I think this country is great. However, we're a very minor player in the world. And if the deep state was here, no one would care about our involvement.
But it's important to keep New Zealanders in place so that they are focused on witnessing the crime in real time through the media. By having a captive audience and essentially mandatory type sit downs, which is what these kind of are, you're going to create the awareness of, guys, this is what's going on.
Well, he's not wrong there in a way. You see, during lockdown, we had the daily 1300 brief from Parliament. And it was much easier to watch these when I wasn't working.
All of this theft is real. Donald Trump has been telling the truth this whole time. And we all almost bought the lie. The New Zealand media, the New Zealand government, and many other institutions around the world tried to pawn off onto us.
If he was actually telling the truth, he would have presented some evidence by now.
And this is the whole point. It's about the awakening. If you're distracted with work, if you're distracted with New Zealand If you're distracted by your normal day to day, you're never going to see this info. And so that's why, actually, in a way, these lockdowns are important from a creating awareness perspective, but damn irritating and annoying from don't mess with my rights, that kind of idea.
Hey, whatever it takes to keep you play enthusiast nutties at home. Also, none of your rights have been messed with. And on that note, though, we are going to take a wee bit of a break because everyone's favorite Russian has something to say. Take it away, Yuri. Здравствуйте, comrades, and welcome back to another Yuris Corner. So today, what we have is famous lettuce murderer, vegan teacher, and she is telling us all about why she does not like Halloween.
What is up with humans and Halloween?
Well, it is fun day.
Like, we don't have enough crap and garbage already in our environment. We have to create a special day where we just dump more of this stuff all over the plants.
So, you mean just like Christmas? Or in some countries also, Thanksgiving?
We don't have enough death, destruction, sadness, and fear that we have to create a day and plastic decorations to celebrate it with.
Niet. So, Halloween has its roots in ancient Celtic festival known as Samhain, where, amongst other things, they lit big bonfires in order to scare away bad spirits, much like vegan teacher. The modern Halloween is more akin to the 7th century establishment of All Saints' Eve. That is the day before All Saints became holy or hallowed, hence Halloween. But really, it is just fun day to get dressed up and have good time.
Come on, humans. Let's just stop with this Halloween crap. Who is it helping? Okay, let the kids dress up in costumes if they want to, and let us maybe give them some good vegan treats.
I am not sure if any kid wants to receive bag of carrots as treat on Halloween.
But all of these death decorations do what? They end up in a landfill by the ton.
It looked like Christmas decorations, da?
And they don't do anything good. Do you find this pretty? I mean, is it any prettier than just looking at a leaf on the ground?
Firstly, nah. Secondly, the leaf on the ground is literally a dead or a dying leaf. Whereas plastic skull is just plastic skull.
How are we making the world better?
And she is gone. So, vegan teacher knows nothing about Halloween and just wants to ruin the day for everyone. And why is that?
You're all psychopaths, you're cruel, you're also hypocrites, and I don't give a shit about your opinion.
Kinda really says it all, doesn't it? Anyway, that is all for Yuris Corner. Hope you have fun going back with Anti-Flatter. With listening to him. I need more vodka. Bye! Thanks for that, my sidekick Yuri. Back to Lockdown Larry.
So I think what's going to come of this is that this next lockdown, no one is going to deal with it. No one in New Zealand are honestly going to take it seriously.
Actually, apart from a small group, you'll find that most Kiwis, like in the case of the Auckland outbreak, that we will do what is actually required to beat this thing.
Many of us will just take the time at home, holiday-wise, to do more research, tidy up around the house. But many of us will be having candid conversations with friends and family, and the truth will start coming out.
You mean you'll talk to another bunch of your conspiracy nutters, come up with your own silly ideas, and then yell them into your very own echo chambers.
And the more we all peacefully and passively resist COVID lockdown requirements and mandates, the more evident it becomes that no one is scared and that no one gives a shit.
Actually, a lot of people are scared, and they do give a shit. The reason why? 2 million. Okay, that's how many people have died because of this.
And that the only fear that's being created is literally by the New Zealand media and the government and its enforcing agencies, which don't have any power over us.
Yeah, sure. You try explaining that one to your buddy from the New Zealand police.
And this is where we all must peacefully not comply. I don't comply. I don't intend to comply. Don't ask me to comply.
That's because you're a dick.
It's not going to happen. And I wanted to share this with you because it's coming. So you guys should probably do yourselves a favor. Just go buy some extra groceries. Go stock up like you did for the previous lockdown so that you don't have to stand in the line with the rest of the morons and do all that sort of crap.
Oh, by all means, you anti-mask plague enthusiasts, go do your shopping now. Go stock up. That's fine. So, if the lockdown does happen, you will all stay home and you won't ruin our efforts.
Because you know that the big supermarkets are going to enforce mandatory masks. They're going to enforce all sorts of crap on you. So if you don't want to participate in that, go and get your shopping done early. Go get your groceries now. Otherwise, you're going to end up having to partake in that just simply to get your food. Whereas if you believe in freedom, go get your food now. Get all your stuff now so that you can put your middle finger up and say, I don't comply.
Yes, you do that. And you put that middle finger up while you'll be staying at home.
And you don't have to participate in the scam, in the rort, in the deception that we are witnessing in front of us.
Yeah, there's over 2 million people who are very invested into this scam.
So these are my thoughts. These are my feelings. And I'm glad that you listened.
Well, it's a good thing that reality doesn't give a crap about your feelings. Now, that's it from our plague enthusiast. And I thought now would be a good time to remind Kiwis that although we have done an amazing job to beat the virus and continue to do a good job to keep that virus out of our communities, we still need to remain vigilant, which means continue to use the app, maintain your hygiene, and if you're unwell, stay at home. And to everyone else in the rest of the world, please try and stay safe and do everything you can to help your country to beat the virus also. So, until next week, ka kite.
More has its roots in the other thing that I forgot my line for.
Okay. Sometimes a couple of times a blah 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 to blah blah blah, but especially with the blah blah from our plague enthusiast. And I think it now would be a blah 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 if blah 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 blah.